Hi, it's Lauren here with Sunshine Dust Co. and I am painting an ornament. The first thing that I'm doing is setting up my palette with acrylic paints. I primarily use Blick acrylic paints or Liquitex acrylic paints. Usually the primary colors do it for me. Sometimes I use some secondary colors, but I do like to mix all my own colors. I do have some of these fun metallic colors as well. The ornament that I'm painting on is actually one that I found in the Target dollar bin, or the little area in the front of the store. Not everything's $1. I think these came in a pack of 3 and were like $5, I believe, but they're just plastic and they have like a unique teardrop shape. And I'm painting on my typical roses that I like to paint, just using a wet into wet technique, which a wet into wet technique means that you are painting into paint that is not yet dried, so wet paint. And I really like this technique because it kind of gives that messy, painterly aesthetic, which I really enjoy. So again, I'm just painting on roses, mixing the red and the white together to get some pink and then adding in some white. I'm going to let that dry and then add the metallic for some shine. Next, I'm working on the leaves, using some phthalo green and some yellow, as well as, again, using the wet into wet technique to kind of give some highlights to the ends of the leaves with white. These leaves are just kind of like branch-like leaves. I'm not the floral expert here, but yeah, so these leaves I like to draw or paint a lot because they kind of drag the eye around the piece and are fun and easy and create a lot of dimension to a piece easily. So yeah, again, I'm just using that wet to wet technique to kind of create some dimension in here. I like to create ornaments that are floral based, or anything that's floral based really, because it's very versatile. You know, you could use these ornaments on your tree, or you could use them on something else that doesn't necessarily need to be holiday themed. And I think, you know, who doesn't love flowers and have a little happiness and joy and beauty in their home? So that is kind of why I like to paint flowers, and I decided to go with florals for the ornaments because they don't necessarily need to be holiday ornaments. They could be something that you keep hanging in your garden or on a bookshelf or something. And here I go with that metallic paint. I like the shine that it adds, so just kind of using it sparingly, almost like a highlight. This metallic paint is by Liquitex, the Basics line, but also I recently got the Arteza brand of paint, metallic paint, and I really love it. So yeah, that is the finished ornament. I'm really happy with how it came out. So I'm just gonna add the top onto the ornament and hang it on my little tree, and enjoy it for the season, and maybe I'll even keep it up for longer than just this season.